Hello everyone, welcome to Texas City. If you're new to the channel, welcome to MDLR Fishing. We are at the very end of the dike. We've got some really tough conditions going on for the day. There's really no tidal movement, so what I'm hoping for is maybe to get lucky for 1 or 2 catches so that we can take home for dinner. Let's see what happens. Should be good. The conditions haven't been optimal for fishing right now. The moon phase really isn't where we want it to be. A couple more days from now, things should start to pick up. Yeah, it's pretty tough. No bites whatsoever. Walked across a lot of the rock, started way over there on the other side of the truck, but no bites. Thinking about tying on a spoon to the spinning reel and we'll see if we can catch us something with that. That thing is super hard to cast. So we got, I don't know, did we get something? Oh yeah, we got something, and that's what was chasing all that little bait. Check that out, a leather jacket. These guys got some little pokies. Last time I tried to grab one, his spines on his dorsal got me pretty darn good. Those right there, and then they got some up here. These guys have been sticking around the jetties and all the rocks and stuff quite some time. Well, at least we didn't get skunked. Let's see what we can do right here on the levee. Right over here where the hump is, you got a nice little gut that runs the extent. I don't know how far it goes out, but when I kayak fished it one time, I was like, yeah, thoroughly impressed with how deep it got. All right. Let's put this away really quick. I want to see what the pressure is doing. Is it still climbing? Yep, still climbing. Look at that. That's not what you want to see right there as it started. And it's going up even more. All right, one more cast alongside these rocks. And we're going to wrap it up here. Hit maybe 1 or 2 more spots before calling it quits and seriously contemplating coming back out at nighttime with the lights. Goodness, the water looks super clean. Yeah, I think it's time to go. I wanted to find out if all these areas that we just hit up were going to produce. They didn't, so let's just make a final decision to get out of here. Okay, so the hour has come. It's 6 p.m. The sun is already starting to go down. The pressure has dropped a lot, and we've got everything pulled from its storage place. And here's the full complement of what we're going to be using tonight. So you got the Honda 2000 generator, very quiet. The gas can to fill that up. Normally, if we stay overnight, we'll put a full tank of gas, and then we'll use the gas can to put another tank, and that's enough to get us to the morning time. Now we got 2 extension cords. One is for the drop lights so that we can light up the area and y'all can see what we're doing. The other one is to put the generator super far away so that it doesn't mess with the audio that's here on the hat cam. A spare light bulb for the 1000 watt light. That's the one that's going to draw a lot of power from that. And then you got the tripod. It's like, what do you call it? Telescoping. And I almost forgot. Thank goodness. I'm like talking y'all through all of this. We need this right here. That's that. We're going to get it loaded inside the truck and we're going to get started. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get
car off and got instantly pulled down.
There we go. We got him. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Second cast, and oh, that's a really good one, y'all. I don't know if he is. He's going home.
There are a bunch of thick males.
Well, mine's not grunting. No, this ain't gonna be a keeper. He's a solid 14 incher though. Perfect hook set right at the top of the mouth. Look at that. Nice solid 13 and a half, 14 inches. They're all cookie cutter so far.
Yeah, they're all the schoolie males.
Oh, that's a good one. Got him in the shadows. I doubt it, but I mean, it's good for a paddle tail. That's my keeper.
That might actually be the first keeper.
Yep, 15. And 15 and a half.
You know what that makes me think? I wonder if I have any skelly swims. You remember when we were night fishing the causeway and they were in the shadows?
Yeah.
And the skelly swim with the big vibrating tail really got it done?
I want to really make sure though, because he had his mouth open. Yeah, 15 and it's 15 and a quarter.
You would give me one of his fillets? Nice.
I'm not gonna keep him.
What?
15 and a quarter. I needed at least 15 and a half.
Damn. All I wanted was one freaking keeper, dude. You want me to just start getting all of this stuff put up? I mean, honestly, there's no sticking the light back up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this one away because I can't bend it. We're set up. Got the lights over here. Got them lowered a lot more than what we had on the previous night, so that the wind doesn't really knock them over. I'm gonna have to lower that light just a little bit, get it closer in. Say right about there. All right, ready to go. Man, Christian. Yeah, we got some lobsters. Can you get the ice bag? Because I'm gonna put these. Yeah, we're gonna eat something tonight. Look at this.
Here, I'm just gonna pop this up here with you. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Good for eating.
I don't want to let them deplete the oxygen inside this bucket. Well, there we go. That's what we're left with right there. Check this out. Let's get that bubbler out. We got about 20, 25 shrimp inside there that are going to be usable. We have a plastic bag inside the truck to throw this trash in. Oh yeah, thank you. I just don't want this to be in the damn video. I got it.
Clean as that.
Yeah. Some people just come out here and they don't know. I'm gonna go throw it in the trash. Okay, cool. Thank you. Gotta make sure that lens is clean. It is steamy out here, y'all. If you've ever been to Southeast Texas, you know just how steamy it can get by way of the humidity. Holy cow, it is. I'm sweating. Approximately 10 p.m. Sun's been down for about 2 hours, and I mean, my gosh, I'm having trouble breathing. I just got tagged. There we go. Let's see. What are we dealing with today? Oh, no, no. Dude.
Oh, you got him?
Okay. Oh, my gosh. That's a speckled trout. Just go ahead and toss him back inside the water for me, please. That guy's all slippery.
What did you catch him on?
The artificial.
What was your retrieve?
Just solid retrieve. Those guys are pretty slippery, but it's good to see that they're coming up to the top. Unfortunately for us, they're going to be males. They're grunting whenever they come in, and the males don't get that big compared to the females. But we're going to continue weeding through them. Hopefully we'll get some big ones. Here's what we're using. That's a 5-inch Hoagie's Super Swimming Shad, I want to say, and the white chartreuse tail. We got a 3/8 ounce jig head because the current is moving and the wind as well, so that helps our lure to get down there. That's a 3/0 sized hook. We have an Old 18 Outfitters Buoyancy Series 7-foot 6-inch medium light powered rod with a Lose. That's the Pro SP. We've got 20-pound braid, a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. Yeah, she packs a punch. Yeah, I've been swimming this paddle tail for a little while now, and I haven't got any other bites. Let's switch things up, y'all. Look at that. Savage Gear 3D shrimp. That's all it says. It's like a TPC or something like that. It's a slow sinking, 3.5-inch, 1/4 ounce. That's a jigging shrimp. I think we can make it work.
Do you have your glasses on? Dad?
Yeah. There we go. Shrimp. There we go, y'all. Look at that. It took a little while. Nice little 13-incher. I got a death grip on this little turd because the last one kind of flopped out of my hand. I don't want that to happen again, but let's just find out how big this fella is really quick. 13 inches. Look at that. Tail is all roughed up. Wow. Not bad. 13-incher.
I'll try it.
There we go. He's just a small fella though. That's a 12-incher right there. I'd rather be catching this than nothing at all though, so let that guy go back inside the water. I thought we were gonna run out of these little fellas like really fast, but that just goes to show how slow the night is. We still got quite a bit going right through the tail, that last little segment. And I'm using, I believe this is like the number 2 size drop shot hook for the bass fishing world. Little slip cork right there, fishing about 3.5, 4 feet down from the surface. There's another one, y'all. Significantly bigger. Probably 15 inches if we get lucky. It's a male too. Man, that's all we have been catching ever since the start. Let's check this guy out. He's worthy of the measure board. I think he's going to be 14 or 15 right on the button. 14 inches. Boy, these guys get out of jail free cards. Goodness gracious. I think the 15 inchers are smart. They know not to bite. That's going to be the tough thing, trying to get a keeper. There we go. Goodness gracious. There we are, that's another bite. Definitely not a keeper. There we go. This is probably going to be our first keeper of the day. There we are. In the net, baby. Look at that. Popped right off too. It's a male. He's grunting up a storm. Oh, he's gonna be right there, like right on the verge of being a keeper. No, 16. There it is. And we hit pay dirt. We got a 16-inch speckled trout, y'all. We're gonna create a Southwest style shrimp pasta dish. We've got linguine and then the fresh peeled shrimp. Everything that's gonna go in it is gonna be the cilantro. We have a shallot, some garlic, butter. We have some capers, hatch green chilies, Mexican style cream, and I'm gonna saute the shrimp with some chupacabra seasoning right there. And then for the speckled trout, all we're gonna do is blacken it and we'll lay it over a bed of the pasta. That's approximately 1 tablespoon of capers, 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon and a half of minced shallots, 2 tablespoons of the hatch green chilies. This is just according to taste. That should be more than enough. Whenever you take care of the fish out there on the water and you dispatch them immediately, you're gonna get a really good product, superior compared to stringing them up and letting them suffer. All of that stress really messes with the meat. And then these guys right here, being that they were processed immediately, oh man, talk about some good stuff. All right, so now let's turn our attention to the shrimp. I'm not gonna use the tails. I was actually gonna do like shrimp tempura, but then I looked inside the pantry and realized that I didn't have everything that I needed for that. So we just kind of shifted gears and yeah, let's do the shrimp pasta. I'll tell you what, I would never consider doing this had my son not convinced me to eat some of the shrimp that he had fried up for like coconut shrimp. And I'm telling you what, it was really good. And I mean, the shrimp were alive whenever we got them. They were in really good condition. So I don't know if anyone else out there is gonna advise you never to eat bait shop shrimp. But I mean, this stuff is fresh. They're good. They don't stink. And I am one of the world's like worst at like critiquing, like, man, you should not do that. I advise against it. That's me. That's the guy. I'm the guy who's usually gonna try to convince you not to do something like this. But I mean, I've had it once before and it was amazing. So here we go. I love the chupacabra seasoning. I think it's gonna pair well with the Southwest inspired flavor. Let's get y'all a closer in look right there at that shrimp. Doesn't that look really good? Speckled trout. 1 tablespoon of butter. I cut my fish down to size so that I could fit it all in there. This is a relatively small speckled trout too, so it's not going to take long for it to cook. The tail pieces will finish before you know it. I'm telling you, butter, whenever you use it, oh my gosh, it pairs nicely with speckled trout. Any kind of fish, butter is gonna pair nicely with. But this speckled trout, yeah, it's starting to flake right there. You can tell that it's getting ready. If we were to touch it anymore, that stuff's gonna fall apart. So here we go. Check that out, y'all. That looks amazing. Smells amazing too. So inside the same pan, we're gonna go ahead and use that butter and olive oil rather than add another tablespoon. Let's take and place our shrimp inside there. Now this is gonna cook really fast. You don't want it to be gummy, so just saute it like really fast. And there's no shrimpy, fishy smell to any of this seafood right here. I mean, it is fresh as can be. My gosh, it smells really good. All right, shrimp is done. Look at that. Again, if you could smell this, holy cow. Okay, we got about a minute left on our linguine. Our pasta is not gonna fit inside that tiny one, so we'll transfer it over to this right here. And I really wanted to get all those crispity bits inside there, but that's okay, we'll make do. Another pat of butter. Let's get this guy on high heat. There we are. So first we're gonna throw in our shallots. Hatch chilies, kind of lower our heat. Get our capers in there. Get our cilantro. And last, we're gonna throw in our garlic. Boy, this smells really good. Lots of aromatics in this dish. A little bit of sea salt. Now we're gonna add our linguine. What we're trying to do is just evenly coat all of the linguine. And we'll take approximately 4 ounces of fresh Mexican cream. And that'll just give it a nice velvety touch right there. You wanna use a full 8 ounces, by all means go for it. We only had half a bottle of this stuff right here, which is your Mexican style cream. And that's what we're working with. Look at that, oh my gosh. Let's just throw that in there too. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. That looks really good. And there we go, top it with a nice piece of speckled trout. That right there is gonna be a great lunch. The pasta is really good. The shrimp.
Dude, I would do tons of.
Oh my gosh.
I open them with my teeth. Is it good?
The shrimp is really good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm getting breakfast.
Holy cow.
If we had like garlic bread with this, you could serve that at a restaurant.
I think you could serve this as is at a restaurant.
You could. Like garlic bread and adds like, people upcharge garlic bread like $4 for a piece of garlic bread on the side.
Wow. Don't throw away, like don't waste your big, like gigantosaurus shrimp that the bait shops are giving you. Trust me, on the next video, if I get sick from eating this, I'm gonna let y'all know, but we've already done it twice. And nobody's gotten sick from eating the bait store shrimp. Elijah, you really need to try this shrimp. Or at least just give it a try. The texture that you're talking about, I know what texture you're saying, and it's not like that. Because there's no way, it's not chewy. I mean, it just...
Have that like rough texture that is hard to bite through. It's like that's when you overcook shrimp.
Yeah, I mean, this is cooked perfectly. My gosh, this is truly amazing. Really good dish right here. Thank y'all so much for, I know I wanted to say something. I was like all chill in the car coming back with the cilantro.
Want some beer?
No. Take 2. All right, that's gonna do it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. If you'd like to support the channel, I'm on Patreon, and what I do is a lot of behind the scenes type content by way of photos when I'm out there on the water. So these are real time. As it's happening, I'm posting on Patreon, letting the patrons know what's going on. We also do some stuff here at the house. And then if you're thinking about visiting my area and you'll want to speed your learning curve, I do fishing reports there on Patreon as well. So that's going to help you to know where like the marsh system is, where I park, how I get to the marsh, and then the things that I use as far as lures, the setups. I go into a lot more detail, more so than what I can on video because it would just take forever. So you can look forward to fishing reports. Until next time, tight lines everyone.